So I've had the honor of knowing Nick and Sam for quite some time now. And Ram Dass once famously said, "We're all just walking each other home." And if there's one quote that summarizes Nick, Sam, and my relationship, it's that quote. And I assume it applies to their relationship with many of you as well. Back in 2018, I began to go through a very powerful spiritual journey. And as I began to share with Sam and Nick, it turned out they were going through something very similar. And over the years, Spirit has guided our paths in ways that can only be described as karmic. And along the way, we realized that we weren't just friends, we were soulmates, each of us shining a light on the other's path, allowing us to walk each other home, back to who we've always been at the core of our being. And it's such an honor to be here with all of you today, but more importantly, with you, Nick and Sam.
When I think back on the course of our relationship, I'm so proud of us. We've come a long, long way from the on-again, off-again years of our early 20s, and thank goodness for that. I'll never forget the night that you came back to me, a pivotal moment in our relationship, when you finally told me you were ready to commit to a life together. Since that night, we've each grown so much as individuals, and we've learned how to love each other better and show up as true partners for one another. And for that, I'll be forever grateful. I vow to love you the way you deserve to be loved, and I vow to always be there to celebrate your highs and to comfort you during your lows. After all we've already been through, I know that as long as we have each other, we can make it through anything. Every day, I fall more deeply in love with you, and I'm so happy and honored to be your wife as we walk this journey of life together.
Caught my eye the moment I saw you. From the first glance, I knew that we'd be getting to know each other better. Our first dates in the library were truly great study dates, even though we didn't study academics much. Instead, we learned so much about each other. I love you because you have shown patience, unconditional love, and forgiveness throughout our relationship and during the long time it took me to grow up. Thank you for supporting me on my journey of opening up to love and for helping me to understand and meet your heart's needs. As our bond has matured, it has become clear that our commitment to honest communication is the strongest part of our relationship. It is precious how we use miscommunications and difficult conversations as opportunities to learn more about each other, understand our own true feelings, and deepen our connection. I vow to speak your love language when mine isn't working, and I vow to share my whole heart with you. I am blessed to get to call you my wife.
And I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you may now seal these vows with a kiss.
So I've gotten the privilege of watching them grow together over the years. I've had a front row to their relationship, and it's truly been a joy to watch. I've seen them grow a better understanding of themselves and each other while providing unending support. So Sam is hands down one of the best people I know. She's creative, intuitive, kind, cares deeply, and is emotionally intelligent. She emits this beautiful radiance and approaches the world with a refreshing openness that I admire greatly. A person of this caliber deserves to be loved so completely and so fully, so it's a comfort to me knowing that Nick can and does provide this for her. He lets her be herself and doesn't complete her, but compliments her. So I'm looking forward to being around for Sam and Nick's next stage of their relationship, where they'll continue to learn and grow. And just as the other stages, I'll be there for you guys. So I love you very much.